Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya. We are in the post-war glow of taking over Kazakhstan. What a fight. That was actually an interesting fight. Let's see. Check on, so we are justifying war against Uzbekistan right now. Set to start in 2050. And Djibouti on the 13th of November in a year, basically, in 2049. So, we are definitely not a peaceful nation right now. And we apparently have nuclear reactors we could build if we decided we were gonna put money into that and everything, but that is not what we're gonna do. Not right now. So we are currently building stuff in Somaliland to burn their... Okay. They're almost annexable. Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. That's this, and Chechnya, so we own some of that. And then Uzbekistan is still independent. Got it. Got it. I see it. I see it all. Africa Command, what do we have down here? We've got 3 tanks. What's left of Marine Command? Oh my god, we got destroyed. That's so sad. Alright, we're gonna take what's left of our Marine divisions and come down here to Djibouti. That's so sad that that's how that happened. 'Cause we went from like a full Marine division. Yeah, and our special operations forces as well. They got absolutely crushed. And we're gonna go ahead and spread out along the border with Uzbekistan here. Yep. We'll use these in the north. These in the south. And we're just gonna reinforce that. Special Operations Command will leave back here with Europe. Because Europe seems to be highly aggressive. For no reason. They just are. Just to be aggressive for no reason. Yep. Something like that along the border. Oh. I guess I did that without making superseding order. Hold up. I'm gonna go ahead and... I wanted it to be the whole area with the army group commander, not the individual army. And those look like the wrong templates. So let's look and see what templates we have right now. I don't know why. Yeah, so Chechen infantry and Chechen mechanized is our current mechanized unit. And what are we short on? I know we're short on equipment. I mean everything, obviously. Jeez. Yeah, we're just struggling all around. We cannot deploy. Period. End of story. Have we shifted to Krasnodar? Alright, well, I'm just gonna delete these. I really don't want to keep making these frigates right now. I think we have enough. We need to rectify our equipment situation. Having 1,000 air experience is wild for Chechnya. I didn't even realize we maxed that. I was not paying attention. So dispersed aircraft designs gives us air superiority, light fighter, CAS. What does this do? Is air defense versus air attack bonuses flat for multi-role fighters, period. No. These are significant bonuses for, I mean, I guess it's 10%. Air attack radar advantage is 7 with an escort efficiency of 30%. Air attack, air defense, radar advantage. More escort efficiency. Nah, we're going dispersed aircraft designs. Yeah, that way we can just upgrade everything. And then research slots. Guess we finish optical camouflage. We also have enough income for GDP, so our economy is big enough that we can get another research slot. Oh, buddy. And something happened with the subject, so let's go ahead and get Somaliland Annex, which we were behind on. Alright, so finally, this is Chechnya. Chechen territories. We don't have to support it at all anymore. And that puts us in direct conflict with the African Union for the most part. Let me delete these. Yeah, so we only have one mission here. And a wall. The side 6 road. Or railroad. Yeah, we're gonna make a uniform rail line along the coast. That's our supporting rail. This one along the back end here is our forward rail. We definitely need forts. Whole region should be fortified. That's how rough that's going to be. Air bases. We've got as many as we can get. Radar. NORAD would be important. And definitely would want missile launch sites if possible. Fuel, sure, it's useful, but not like the end of the world. And more defense networks helps. Every bit helps of that. And naval yards, obviously need those. Here, we're going to bump it with offices. And I think we are cutting it close with... Oh, I need to do that in the US playthrough. The enriched uranium situation is probably terrible. I'm thinking about it. That's probably pretty bad. Yeah, our bombers are okay. We're at 5th gen. Heavy lift aircraft probably need work. Multi-role, I'm not really using them for air superiority right now, so I'm not worried about getting... Now that I'm thinking about it, is this... This is just a multi-role and general fighter. I need a Navy version for the carriers. Like, this is just a bad machine. Like, that's a strong machine to have. But that's not what we need. What we need is a carrier multi-role. This one, that's a medium carrier one. Anything here look clean? That doesn't look like it's landing on a carrier any day of the week, so we'll take this thing, whatever that is. Oh, come on, autosave right now. This timing. Yeah, so we're gonna go with a 2048 Chechen we'll call it the eel after this city. It sounds like a carrier fighter. um CV MV or no MR -1. And then we'll put internal multi-role 2nd gen medium or 3rd gen light. 3rd gen medium gets a 30mm cannon. Yeah, and we can make this get torpedo hard points. This thing does a lot of work. Upgrade it. It's not savable because we don't have the air experience right now. Because I spent it all. I spent every bit of it. I sure as hell did, didn't I? Probably need blended like wing form here. I don't think any of these... Yeah, we're not worried about ground attack. Like, ground attack damage is what it is. Laser hard kill systems. For sure. Definitely wanted to have stealth. It'd be funny to give it sonar buoys, but it lowers our radar advantage, our speed, everything. We're giving it stealth materials, stealth shaping, rust vectoring for dogfights, and then we're gonna give it redundant systems. And this bad thing is gonna get max radar, bumped up engine, and it's gonna cost 50 to make this thing. Alright, well, I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to acquire that. But I'll just leave that on the screen. That's what we're gonna... That's our beautiful jet that we can't make. They're at a high command. I don't think we have an air officer. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, just that one guy. There's not even an option. I'm sure our Air Force had some promoted guys, right? Yeah, so this fighter wing here. Moose and Agent. Can we promote them? Man, they do give stat bonuses though. Dang. That's rough, you know? We're almost done with all the secret stuff too. Oh, so they immediately... Did all of them start fighting back? That's funny. Turkey, why are you doing this? Just, they need to integrate them. Just integrate them so they'll stop attacking us. Like, I can't go to war with Europe. Going to war with Europe is a death sentence. They've lined up. They are totally trying to. They're trying to make this happen. This isn't even funny. Like overall troop numbers in the region. Oh, they agree to pay reparations? Okay, sure, do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pay that down. We have no debt. And then we'll finish hypersonics, I guess. The missing resources. Oh man, that sucks. That is horrible. Because we're at 1.6%, so we're not even a major power. Is my tax rate extremely high? What is... Yeah, it is pretty high. 60 to lower it. How much does this go down if I... Like, how much money do I not make? I don't have enough factories right now. How's the population? We're still still there. Oh my god. We got no pop either. We actually lost fulfillment of offices. That's how wild that is. That's insane. It's actually insane. At this point, is there even a point of having a space program if I've already researched everything? I don't think there is. I mean, Kazakhstan does owe us some materials here, but I don't have the political power. I'm not even going to build in Kazakhstan yet until I have enough factories. There's no point. And then I have barely any manpower. Like, this is ridiculous. And somehow we have a population of 102 million, supposedly, with about 40% of that as non-core population. It's for another 40 million. Yeah, I just don't trust what's going on with that. Yeah, look at Europe spreading out across Iran here. Bringing in units too. That makes me feel comfortable. They've probably got... Won't even show me. 29 plus 11, 40 there, 63, 72, 134 as it moves. 150-ish moving in to border us. Insane amount of units. I can't even make that. I don't have... I'm just getting it off the screen. It's just this... It's depressing me every time I look at it. And I'm going to boost the speed up. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. With all these units, Europe's moving in. We'll see. We're auto-saving right now. Looks like it's okay. And then production, how are we looking? Eight IFVs a day is terrible. It's actually so bad, it's not even funny. We do have 5th gen vehicles, so that's cool. I just think they're looking for the wrong war. Like, I mean, it is the right war for Europe. Like, they get the Balkans, and then the Caucasus region, and then they take Ukraine, so then they get the Black Sea. Montenegro, Bosnia, Serbia, Macedonia, and Albania. Hungary and Slovakia did not join Europe, nor the Czech Republic. So that's a hell of a place to be free in the middle of Europe. I actually don't think they are. I think, well, that's NATO, so they are. The rest of them have had, yeah, everyone had to make a choice. They had to join the Western Alliance. And then NATO is just controls that block. So basically, I take the Ural. So I can take this, the Russian state of the Urals, and then I would have to take the Republic of Central Siberia. Those are my options. And that, yeah, because Comey and them joined NATO. It's a rough time. Has become a rough time. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and invest, even though there's no point. Oh, we'll just invest in China too. Why not? If I've got the money, I might as well. Alright. Get our foreign investment back up. And then if we split control of Djibouti and Yemen for this Horn of Africa, so the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden, there's so much to research. Reliability loss. Crazy. Alright, we do have some problems though. That's not good. I'm looking at it. Yeah, so 1 year we'll be able to get about enough for one annex, but we're not gonna have enough to bring them down to the autonomous region. But I definitely want to do that with Kazakhstan because of the sheer amount of like rebelling territories. And looks like I can build airfields to make this happen. I'm gonna do that. Anything that looks like it's gonna Gives a little bit of a head start. And we'll go ahead with that, and then I'll start building forts and stuff later. Yeah, when does our bureaucratic drain wear out? That'll be pretty big. This whole process. 2049 January. So that'll start in about a month. I'm going to go ahead and lower our corporate tax rate a little to get another factory or two out of this. Because I can't actually build factories. We don't have the people. I'm literally fully employed right now, which is insanity to the max, considering I think we have every population research possible for growth. Let's see what else is in China. More investment opportunities. There's really no downside to boosting China or Europe or America at this point because they're already so overwhelmingly strong. Because I basically wasted 30 years. I didn't waste 30 years of the game. Probably 15 to 20. I could have played this way better. But you don't know that until you play it. And then it was really my first time, so. Let's see. Surface vessel things. Do I want equipment still? Probably need it because we don't even have sonar. We definitely need torpedoes. That's terrible. Yeah, it's good to see us getting some foreign investment going. Do I have all the social things now? Yeah, I think we're back up to pretty much every spending is as high as it can be except military. And sonar. Please rebel. I'm begging you to rebel right now. IFVs, of course. Yeah, so 10 a day is a year's worth. Like, that's pretty straightforward. I can't add guns. We do have a couple precious metals now we can spare. Rare tech metals, nope, not even possible. Rubber, I could bump up that. That's tech metals, tech metals. A lot of tech metals. Same here. Can't really upgrade these. Unfortunate. Are we actually making convoys somewhere? Yeah, that's good. Colombia, huh? They're trying to sell us drugs. What are they doing? What are they doing over there? Yeah, we are working it down. It's just very slow. To the point where we're going to have bureaucratic drain should have dropped off. No? The 30th. Oh my god. That's crazy. One might say it's madness. I guess it's even crazier that I don't have helicopter engines and we have every other tech. That's pretty good. That is a win. Uh, yeah, we'll grant them a bailout. And we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.